down so long it looked like up to me. They look up to me. I got fake people showing fake love to me. Straight up to my face. Straight up to my face. I've been down so long it looked like up to me.
So I just got done with like 2 of my classes. I'm about to head to 3 of my classes. You guys, I did not realize that I didn't realize that what didn't I realize, you guys? I didn't realize that I had such a gap in between one of my classes. And y'all, it's been so cold today. Like, it's been freezing. Let me let her by. Oh, I had a class with her before. You know what? I'm just gonna sit and I'm gonna let my car warm up. I just thought about that. And I'm just gonna sit here until it warms up a little bit. Because since it's cold, I told you guys, like, my car, when it's cold outside, like, it acts really funky. It doesn't want to like start right. Well, it starts, but it doesn't. Like, if I were to pull out of my park right now, it will probably cut off on me. So I have to let it just warm up a little bit so I can like drive it without any problems. But so far, you guys, I might as well put the camera right here since I'm not going. But so far it's straight, I guess. It's so cold. And I remember why I didn't like, because the first time I did spring semester out here, I was sick. I had got like a nasal drip, and so like my throat was hurting so freaking bad. And I just remembered, like, I forgot how cold it gets around this time of the year. Like, I really forgot. And all of my warm clothes at my mother's house. So I'm like, dang. And as you see, I put the bundles in my head. I made a wig, but because it's a frontal, it's like you don't have that much cap once you cut the cap off, if that makes any sense. Because you know how when you sew it down, you have like that little space where the cap is, you have to cut around that area so that the lace can just be there. I don't feel like it's like, I don't know. But another factor is the factor of how my braids are set up underneath here. So I had to sew it down a little bit. And so since I sewed it down, I fell asleep in it. And when I woke up this morning, it's like I wasn't as in love with it as I was yesterday. Like when I first installed it, I noticed, like, I noticed before when I was doing the, like, sewing the bundles onto the cap that, like, the hair is kind of thin. But I'll be making a full video, like, actually talking about this hair once I, like, actually get home to record one. But I don't know, I was so in love with it yesterday, and right now I'm kind of like blah. Maybe it's because I didn't have enough time to like revive it a little bit. That's why I like wearing, like, if I have curly hair, I prefer to make it into a wig that I can just take off my head. But I didn't want to have to fumble around with it today. And then I was like doing like the shake your head test or whatever yesterday to make sure, like, if I were to move my head dramatically, would my wig fly off? And it flew off. So I was like, let me sew this thing down to my head until I can like fix this strap that I put on the inside of it. But yeah, I'm cold, y'all. And it's like everyone's leaving the freaking parking garage. So I'm like, I don't want to pull out because somebody might hit me. And because they just zooming. They not even like paying attention. They just zooming. Let me see what time it is because I can move. It's 12:20. Let me hurry up because I don't know where my class is. So I will pick up the camera another time, you guys. Maybe when I get actually to the stadium, maybe. I don't know. Today is just really cold, so I haven't even been on my phone. Like, I've been having my phone in my pockets because I don't want my hands outside of my pockets because it's just that cold. So we'll see how it goes as far as vlogging. I love you guys, and I'll see you in a few. I love you, best friend. Y'all, I legit just went to class just to sign the roll. Like it was a lecture hall. So it's the same classroom that I was in last semester for my lecture hall. And like we legit, like they read, he's in my class. But yeah, they just read the syllabus, like stuff on the syllabus, because our teacher, she couldn't make it because she's in Orlando or something like that, so she couldn't even make it, so she wasn't here today. And then so they just like read some key points on the syllabus and told us to sign the roll. So my class started at 2. It's 2:27. Only reason why it took me so long to get back to my car was because we had to sign the roll, and it's like over 200 people in that class, if I'm recalling correctly. So that's the only reason why it took so long, because it took me a while to get to the roll. But yeah, so I'm about to go to the bank and cash my check, and then I'm going to go to the house, and I gotta go to Quincy for something. But yeah, well, I was about to say something else too. Yeah, I don't know. I'm ready for it to get hot. It's hot now because my car been sitting right where the sun is. But them buildings were cold. When you walk in, it's cold. Like, I just can't deal. Like, I cannot wait for it to, like, legit be hot. Like, hot. I don't like getting a tan and stuff like that. But not hot, but warm. Like, warm with, like, little breezes coming through. That's my favorite type of weather. When it's warm with, like, a breeze. But yeah, I think, let me put y'all right here if I'm gonna keep y'all up. Let me, I can't fucking see for shit. Okay, we good. My short people problems didn't cause me no issues today. I'm so silly. But what was I gonna say? Y'all, this was a very quick day. Like, I like the fact that it seems like this semester everything, because most of my classes are close to each other. I do, however, I still want to pick up a 5th class. I don't know what to freaking do. And like, I went to advising this morning, and that line was freaking out the door, and I was just like, oh no, baby, we're gonna have to do this another day, because I don't have time. Well, I did have time because I didn't realize I had such a huge gap between my classes. So technically I did have time today, but you get what I'm saying. We don't got time for that, girl. Like, we just don't have time to be standing in like hour-long lines. And when I checked my email, my advisor was saying like, yes, this week is going to be like walk-in only meetings and whatnot, blah blah blah. But mind you that we would have to wait probably an hour or two, and to be waiting in line for like 2 hours on my first day, I was just like, no, we're not doing that today. Then I went to after I got out of this class, I just stopped by financial aid, and that line was out the door. And so I was like, you guys, no, I have stuff to freaking do, and I need to feed my tummy. So I was just like, I'm not doing this today either. Like, no. So I just walked past. I like peeped through the elevator, saw how long the line was, and I just got my butt back on the elevator and walked to my car, because I was like, this is not about to happen. Like, no, we're not doing this today. So yeah. But that's the thing, like, it's always this way. And the only reason why I need to go to financial aid was because I had a misunderstanding last semester. I didn't realize that they were putting like the 2 semesters together. So I was supposed to like accept everything that I was going to accept for this semester and last semester, but I didn't understand that, so I didn't accept everything for this semester. And I need, like, once they took, y'all, how about this? Listen, girl, I want you to listen, because I don't think y'all understand what is going on right here. hold on, I sound crazy as hell. But y'all, I need y'all to listen. So after they took out my tuition and my health care and stuff of that nature, guess how much money your girl had left from financial aid? $45 fucking dollars. So I was like, oh no, boo, because I still have books to pay for and stuff like that. So $45 is not gonna fly, because $45 is like one book. So if I can't, if they, I went on the thing and I accepted the rest of the money. So if it doesn't update soon, then I will have to make that trip to the financial aid office, or I will be calling up there to try to see if it's something that they can do over the phone to expedite the rest of my money. And I do not like driving by these things, y'all. If y'all can see what I was driving by, it's one of them trucks with the little thing, the cart on the back of it. I hate them things, because like them things be looking like they gonna fly off the back of their truck, and I be scared, and I'm like, don't hit my car, don't fucking hit my car. And I'm all over the fucking line because I'm scared. Okay, we made it through. We made it through. But why does he keep looking like he's trying to get over in my lane? I think he was getting out the way of that car. But what I was about to say, yeah. So they gave me, like, I had $45 left after everything was taken out, and so I was just like, I can't be doing that, because $45 is one book. I can't do that. Can't do it. And then I'll be have to pay out of pocket. I paid out of pocket one semester for my books, because they didn't release my money in time. I think that was my first semester being at FSU. I had money because I had money saved up from work, because y'all, like, I barely go anywhere. I barely like spend money, so I had enough money to pay for my own books. So I just went ahead and I paid for my own books, and then of course I was reimbursed because I eventually received my financial aid for that semester. But this time around, girl, I got bills and stuff. I can't be paying out of pocket for my books. So I was just like, let me see how long it takes for them to update this whole money situation, because I need them to put some coins in my pocket so I can get my education, you know? I need money, like, for real. So, and then y'all, it's so funny, because growing up, like when I was getting my associate's degree, I was like so against loans and so blasé. Like I was so scared to get loans, because I would always think about the future, and like I never want to owe anybody and this, that, and the third. Like I was just like, I don't want to take out loans. And then like older people like was coming to me, because I would always express to them how I hate loans. I don't want to take out a freaking loan and stuff. And they would be talking to me or whatever about, like, they'll, like, one of my guys that I used to date, his mom was telling me, like, she said something that made a lot of sense. She was like, even if you don't take out a loan in school, eventually you might come to a path where you have to take out a loan, whether it's for a house, whether it's for a car, blah blah blah. And then I know so many people, like, even though they still paying loans and stuff, they still are successful, or what this, that, and the third. And then even I have friends that still have loans to pay, blah blah blah. So I was just like, that's just a part of life, and it's a part of being a college student for the most part. And if I would suggest that if you don't have to necessarily take out a loan, then don't do it. But in my situation, I do need to take out my loans. But I went through my whole community college for the most part. I think I only took out loans to my last semester. So I went through most of college without taking out loans. And so when you go to a university, especially a university like this one, they gonna make your butt have to take out freaking loans, because, like, y'all, them classes are expensive. If I didn't take out no loans, like, I don't know how I would survive, like for real. So that's just a thing that I had to overcome and get over, and like be like, okay, you need the money, so go ahead. And it's not like I'm one of those irresponsible college students. Like, I know a lot of people who like legit go to school just to get financial aid, and then they really don't even bother with classes after that. Like, I actually do important things with my money that I do receive. why are you looking like you trying to get over in my lane? That's why I hate them trucks. Like, I really wish one day I would be able to put like a front and back camera on my car so that y'all can see like exactly what I be talking about, so y'all can understand like why I be so frustrated driving around like big trucks and stuff like that, and around people in Tallahassee in general. Because if you would see, like, if y'all could actually see how they be driving, like it's like ugh. And then it's crazy because I used to live in Orlando. I used to drive in Orlando, and like it wasn't as, for some reason, I guess it's because Orlando streets, they much bigger than Tallahassee streets, because people in Tallahassee be driving like they in a big city and stuff. They be going off fast and whatnot. They be doing like unnecessary stuff, and I just be like, what are you doing? Like, we're not in a huge city or anything. Like, these streets are very small. Like, a lot of the streets in Tallahassee are like, I don't even think they regulation size, honestly. So I'm like, why you, however, are more like spacious and whatnot. So it's like, okay, I can see why you driving like that in Orlando, because you got enough room on the road. But here, no, like, y'all need to stop. Y'all almost went into the clothes lane. Okay, be up at the bank. I will talk to y'all later because I don't need y'all in my information, my business. So we will discuss later whatever the heck I need to discuss. And why did I park so far? Hold on. Hold on.